What is up, guys? This is Cookie Man, and I bring you here with a unboxing and tutorial on the Roxio Game Cap HD Pro. Now, this is the upgraded version of the Roxio Game Capture Regular, and they made a new version that's basically HD. It's same quality as HD PVR, well, pretty much. It's a little more complicated, and it's just harder to use and record than the HD HD PVR, but it's a lot cheaper. At 130 bucks, it's I think it's well worth it. So I already opened it, of course, but what we have inside here is, if we open it up, we got the game capture itself. As you can see, it is very small, actually, and which is very useful, and I really like that. So is the package. The package is pretty dang small, comparing to the like HD PVR. HD PVR, you cannot fit your hand around this. You can like throw it like a football. Like it's nice and small, which I like that. Also inside the package here, let's take this whole thing out. Is you got the USB cable, which this end you hook up to your computer, and then this end right here you just hook up to the USB, which is like right there. So yeah, that's just how that powers it. There's no power cord to it or anything, so that's convenient too. The computer powers this, so that's nice. Also, this will come with the disc. I don't want to show you my serial number. The serial number is on the disc. So, it comes with the disc, which has the editing software and recording software. And it comes with the instructions too. But instructions can be very misleading. So yeah. Now, what you're gonna need to buy, which this is kind of sucky. You need to buy the cords and stuff like that, but they're not that expensive, so it's okay. First of all, you will need your PS3 component cables right here. PS3 component cables. This would go into the back of your PlayStation, and then this would go into the input of the Roxio Game Capture. So basically, you will need to buy these. I got mine for 35 bucks at Best Buy. These are Sony. There are other ones by like Rocket Fish that are a little less expensive, but I don't trust them. I would rather buy the name brand and not have to go back and get new ones. So, and then you got the component. Then you need the component cables end to end. Same thing on each side. I'm sure you can get the audio included, but I had these laying around the house, so I'm not just gonna go and buy another set just for the audio cables. So I'm sure you can buy them with the audio cables in them, but these are just the video cables. And then you'll need, if you just have the video cables, then you'll just need these. They're the regular regular video and audio cables, and then you just use the audio cables with them. You don't have to. This is just nothing. You don't gotta use the yellow cord, just the white and red cord. So basically that's all you're gonna need. I really like this because it's nice and small, and yeah, so we'll get to the tutorial on how to plug it into your TV. Alright guys, so I gave you everything that you need to hook this up, what comes in the box, stuff like that. So the next thing we're gonna do is hooking it up. Now before we hook it up, there's one problem I ran into, and I was getting really frustrated, and I it was like my component cables weren't working, or my TV was messed up, or the Roxio game capture itself was not working. But I found a solution. Now, I don't know if you'll have the same problem, but I'm sure you will have the same problem if you're like me and you are switching from the crappy 480p non-HD AV cables to the kick-ass 720p cables that I told you needed to buy. These ones right here. And if you are switching from those two, then you probably will need to do this. Now what you will need to do is go to your PS3 settings. I'm gonna grab my controller over here. Go to your PS3 settings, go to display settings, go to video output settings, go to component D terminal. Now remember, you do not have your component kick-ass 720p 1080p component cables in that. You don't have those plugged in at all. You have your old crappy AV cables plugged in right now. Let's pretend this is the first time I'm hooking up my Roxio game capture. This is what you would do. Then you go to component cables, click that. Now don't click change yet. Keep the change up. Alright? And just make sure you don't press any controls on your PS3 controller, and then set your PS3 controller down somewhere. And I think this is only for PS3 too. So next thing we will need to do is unplug our crappy AV component cables. Get these out of here. We don't want these. Get these out of here. Alright, black screen. No signal. Basically what we do now is plug in. Plug it in, plug it in. Huh. Can't plug it in good. I gotta use my right hand for this. My powerful right hand. It's crap. Oh my gosh. Dude, why isn't it going in? Oh, it's upside down. Well, that would explain it. Alright, so it's nice and snug in there. Take your component cables now. Let's switch hands again. There you go. Plug them into, I don't know, component 1, component 2, whatever you prefer. Whatever source it is. So, corresponding colors, unless you're colorblind or something like that, just plug them into the colors. There you go. You got them in there. Alright. So, now we would go to whatever source you plugged those component cables into. Ooh, that's a little light. There you go. That would be component 1 for me. There we go. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Click change. Haha, there we go. Ta-da! See, now you just changed from AV crappy cables, click yes, to way better, just better, component cables. You switched from. So basically, you click Roxio only. I have problems doing 1080p and 1080i. I don't know why. So I'm gonna pick 720 and 480p. You can try 1080 and 1080i, but it doesn't work for me. So then there you go. You're golden. Click yes. Click enter, and then finish. If your audio settings are the same. So basically, once you got that down, which that was a pain in the butt. Yeah, it took me a while to figure out how to do that and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll come with part 3. See you guys later. Okay guys, what's up? This is Cookie Man back with part 3 on how to hook your Roxio game capture tutorial, stuff like that. So we switched your PS3 setting from AV to component. So basically unplug everything, like everything except your power cords. You don't gotta unplug those, but all the video and audio settings you can unplug those. So basically what we do now is these steps are pretty dang easy. So I turned my PS3 around and my TV around just so that it would be easier to show you guys. So basically, let's get in here. Take your kick-ass component cable and plug it into the back of your PS3 or Xbox or whatever. There you go. And then you take these and you plug them in to the video input and audio input of their actual game capture. Let's try to do this with one hand like a ninja while recording. Oh yeah, look at this ninja. Oh, make sure you don't plug the red audio into the red video. I messed up on that a couple times. Alright, there we go. So that's pretty much that easy. Alright, so then you take your end-to-end component cables, end-to-end, and plug one end into the output, not the input, the output of your actual game capture. I'm such a ninja using one hand for this, man. Oh, there we go. And the other end right here into your TV. Green and blue and red. Okay, and then if you have end-to-end with audio, include the audio, of course, audio, and then audio. But I have a separate cord for that, which are these. Or sometimes you just have the red and white to red and white, but I didn't have any of that, so you just use this. Just don't use the yellow. Yellow cord is a loner. Nobody uses that. One hand like a boss. One hand like a boss. Two. One hand like a boss. One hand like a boss. Alright, so this is what it'll look like in the end. We got it all hooked up. Booba. Alright. So yes. I will put this up here. Now all you need to do is get your USB that came with the package. Plug it into the USB. Oh yeah, it's like that. Right. There you go. And then plug this end into your laptop or your PC. As you can see, the Roxio game capture is on. The light is on, and if you're using not HDMI, it should have the that light on, not the HDMI light on, but that light on. Okay, so you're pretty golden. from that point, now all we have to do is install. Take your wherever, I don't even know, wherever the disk is, place it in your disk, which would be right there, disk drive, whatever, and then you burn the CD, install the program, and yeah, so part 4 will be coming up, and this is the last part, so catch y'all later.